Hey folks, and welcome back to the Leeds game. Leeds United currently find themselves on 31 points, and I've maintained all season that I think we need 40 to stay up. But is that really what the minimum is that we can finish on? Or can we actually get a few more? Could we even trouble the likes of 50 points and possibly finish even top half? Is that unrealistic? That's what we're going to find out. So, I'm going to go through all of the remaining fixtures and estimate what we're going to get and go from there. I'm going to try and breeze through these as fast as I can. We've got 11 more games, I think. Played 27, haven't we? So yeah, we've got 11 more games. Ignoring the cup matches, obviously. I mean, I hope that we beat Norwich. And as long as we keep getting lower league teams, I hope we keep beating them. If we get beat by a Premier League team, fine. Whatever. But if we keep getting lower league teams, you know, I see no reason why we can't actually keep winning those matches. So, anyway, starting off, simply put, don't think we'll get anything against Man City. Even though we're at home, very tough match. So, scrap that. Sunderland, I think that's 3 points. I think we need, you know, that is one of the winnable games. Sunderland's away form is poor. Leeds' home form is very good, and it's at Ellen Road under the lights, 7:30 kickoff. So for me, you know, the record we've got with those evening games is very good. So yeah, that's a win. So that's 3 points. After that, away at Palace, I think we're gonna get a draw out of that. I don't think that's unrealistic. Palace are a bit up and down in terms of form, so that'd give us 4. I think we can draw. Like, Brentford are having a very good season, aren't they? You know, they're comfortably top half. They've already reached 40 points. So I'm going to go for a draw against Brentford, but it is under lights again. So that would give us 3, 4, 5. I'm going to say a draw against Manure. I don't know. Just have a sneaky feeling. Weird, I know. I don't know. But that'll put us on 6 out of the remaining 9. That home Wolves match is a must win. So that'll be 9 points of the remaining games on this page. I think we can get a draw away at Bournemouth. Again, they're having a mixed season, and they jammed a draw against us at home. So I'm going to say that's... Is that 10? I've lost count. So that's 10 points if we get that draw there. And then the Burnley is the other must win. So that's 13. I think we can get a draw away at Tottenham. Tottenham's home form ain't great. So that's 14 points. Home against Brighton, it's a home match now, and Brighton aren't having a great season. They are a bogey team for us, but I think we can nick something there. So that's a draw there. And then finally, away at West Ham, again, I think we can either draw or win that one. I genuinely... I mean, this is pretty outlandish. I haven't got us down for a loss. For the remainder of the season, which is mad to think. That's absolutely mad to think. Well, let's just total these points up, right? So, because I did lose count a couple of times. I am borderline autistic and ADHD, so... And maths was never my strong point. And I have a very terrible short-term memory. So apologies for all of that. So let's just go back. So, I've got us down for a loss with Man City. But then after that, 10 games to go, I don't think we get a loss in those final 10 games. I really don't. So with all of that being said, and I know it sounds very overconfident, but I don't know. I'm feeling it. So let's just add this up quickly. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 points. 16 points on top of what we've got now. So that would give us 47. How high would 47 points get us, do you think? It's ambitious. And I think maybe there will be maybe one or two more losses after that Man City game. You know, we've still got Tottenham, we've still got Manure, which won't be easy. But I mean, I'd like to see Tottenham get relegated. They only scraped it last year because the bottom three were so shite. And this time the bottom three, well, one of the bottom three currently aren't shite. They're not great by any stretch of the imagination, but they're not shite. The bottom two are shite. They're done. They're gone. But yeah, 47. Now, if we were to convert a little bit of that, right, beating West Ham's not unrealistic. So that'd be another 2 points on top. So that'd be what? That'd give us 39. That'd give us 49, wouldn't it? How high up does 49 get us? I mean, is it going to take 50 points to finish in the top half? I mean, currently, you've got Fulham on 37. So they still need 13 points out of the remaining 11 games for themselves to get 50. So is it going to take as much as 50 for the top half? I'm not convinced. I just wonder. Is it going to take a bit less? So if we were to get around that 47 to 49 point mark, I think maybe we get top half. I mean, again, all the teams above us have got to have some failure, at some point in the season. But, if you look at that form, Sunderland are in free fall. They've had 9 of every flavour now, haven't they? So, chances are, probably within the next 3 games, they probably get to the 40 point mark. They probably get a win, a draw and a loss in the next 3, I would imagine. But, away at West Ham, I've said draw, but we could win it. Home against Brighton, and Brighton are a bogey team for Leeds right now, but they're only 14th. They're not in amazing form. They've only got 1 win in 5. Maybe away at Tottenham. Their home form is dreadful, and look at where they are in the table. They're below Leeds right now. 7 wins, 8 draws, 12 losses. The only thing going in Tottenham's favour right now is the goal difference. They don't concede a shed load, apart from, what happened last night, for example. But I just wonder, could we get some revenge on Bournemouth for them sneaking that draw at Ellen Road? Could we actually get the better of Bournemouth? Their form's good though, to be fair. Very good. They haven't lost in 5. 3 wins, 2 draws. So that could be quite difficult. We're kind of playing them at the wrong time of the season. And if I just go back a page again. Whoops. So yeah, we're not getting out against Man City. I mean, if we do, this little bracket of where it's been really hard games, like Chelsea, Villa and City, if we actually draw this match against City, to get 3 draws against them, that's immense. That's just really good. You know, there's no two ways about it. Where else? Maybe nick a win away at Palace. Palace's form is a bit mixed. 2 wins, 2 losses, a draw. They've lost 10 games now this season. Again, their goal difference, you know, it's one of these where it's very close between scored and against. But, you know, they've only scored 29 goals this season. They're only just over a goal a game. It's not an amazing scoring rate, is it? I know they've just recruited Strand Larson and they've still got Mateta in there as well, haven't they? But, yeah, I don't know. Brentford, I mean, that's a tricky one, you know, but it is at Ellen Road. And it is a nighttime kickoff. It's an 8 o'clock kickoff. Leeds have been so good with these evening kickoffs. And nighttime kickoffs have been really, really good at Ellen Road. I mean, Brentford, yeah, again, their form's solid enough, isn't it? 2 wins, 2 losses and a draw in the last 5. But again, it's weird with Brentford, they don't draw many, do they? They've only drawn 4 times all season. They either win or lose for the majority. They score quite a bit, but they concede quite a bit. So I just wonder, at Ellen Road, could Leeds get the better of Brentford? I just wonder. Manure, alright, their form's really good. I mean, flipping heck. 4 wins and a draw. Don't like to see it, but you can't argue with that form. So away on their patch at Scum Trafford, I mean, that's going to be difficult, isn't it? 3 o'clock kickoff. So yeah, that's kind of the wiggle room. So I think if we get 50, I think we get top half. Just. I don't know, just a sneaky feeling. But the race is on, isn't it? I mean, you know, when you look at it all, you know, could Tottenham get relegated? Like, their form's trash. 2 wins and 3 losses. 12 losses all season. Alan Pardew said on TalkSport last night that he reckons Tottenham will be fine. I don't think there's any guarantees. I know that the goal difference, as he's pointed out, for them is decent. They score a lot of goals, but they concede. They concede a lot. They conceded a lot against Arsenal, but then again, you know, anyone could concede a lot against Arsenal. Look at Leeds. So yeah, I don't know. What's your thoughts, folks? I'm going to keep this one brief today. It's something I don't usually do. I don't usually keep these videos brief. I'm going to keep it brief today. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Firstly, will Leeds get 40? I think we'll get it comfortable. Secondly, could Leeds get top half? Thirdly, how many points is it going to take to get top half? Does it require 50? Can Leeds squeak 50 points out of these remaining games? It's a massive ask. You know, it's 19 points required out of the final 11 games. That's a massive amount of points that we would have to accumulate. But is it doable with these remaining 11 fixtures? I've got us down for at least 3 home wins. That gets us the 40. And that's all we need. You know, without being greedy, that's all we need this season. But could we just sneak a little more? Can we be greedy? Can we be selfish? Can we take this league by the scruff of the neck and squeeze a top half finish? And get that, you know, somewhere close to 50 points. You know, Arsenal are top of the league on 61 currently. I mean, and it's only the top 3 that's currently got over 50. So I don't know. Probably too ambitious for 50 points, I would say. But I don't know, 44 maybe. 45, 46? I don't know. I don't think that's too overly ambitious, but let's get that 40 first. Get to 40, ensure survival in this league for another season, and then any point after that is a bonus. And think of every 3 million quid that you get for each position you finish up. Used to be 1 million quid, but obviously the money's increased since. So, it's extra revenue for the club. It means we've got more money available, more wiggle room to buy some better players going into the summer. And then who knows for next season? Apparently Callum Fowler's tweeted that he's a Barnsley fan that hates Leeds, and he reckons that Leeds will only get 20 points next season and get relegated. I think he's deluded if that's what he truly believes. I think he's just saying that for clickbait. I know he hates Leeds, but I think what he's saying there is a little bit far-fetched. Anyway, I'll leave it there, folks. Do please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Do please like the video and hype it as well if it will let you. But big thanks as always. Thanks for all the support. Take care. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye for now.